Okay, today we're going to be doing a fall floral wreath, and it's primarily in fall colors, the oranges, sunflowers, and so on. So this is I think it's a 16-inch wreath frame from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to start by making the bow. So I have these two ribbons that I'm going to use for the bow. This is like a plain orange, and then this is an orange stripe. So let's just look here. At what we can do with the bow. This is going to be like the background color here. So it's just going to be short, not a lot of tails. Now I have a clip here somewhere. I wonder what I did with it. Here it is. I'm out in the garage because of the glue pot. I don't want to glue over the rug. So let me just, oops. See if I can get that in this clip. There we go. Now we'll take this one and we'll make the longer tails. And what I'm going to do is actually make two of them. Because then I'll have 4 tails. If it gets too noisy, I'll have to do a voiceover. But right now we're okay. Excuse me. Choked myself. Just going to see if I can stick that in there long enough to do the next one. Alrighty. Start with a zip tie. Sorry, I got over by myself so I can get get a grip. And then I'm going to take a piece of wire get it through the zip tie before I get it all the way tightened. Okay, now we're going to see if we can thread this over here. See if I can get through the frame. Okay. I'm going to let this glue pot cool for a minute so I can move it. It's extremely hot, but I'm afraid I'm going to knock it off if it's sitting over here. So I'm going to just see if I can move it to the table. I have it shut off, but I want to pick it up carefully. Okay, I could see me moving this wreath around and having the glue pot go bang right off the end of the table. Such a mess that would be. So I'm going to fix these tails later. But for now, they're fine. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now we're going to start with the flowers. And that's going to be like around here. And I have these sunflowers for the focal point. I'm going to put one probably. This has a very thick stem. I'm going to try to get it in here like this. Yeah, that'll be good. Probably not going to fall out because it's that big. But I shall glue it anyway. Good. We'll give it a little zhuzh with maybe a pretty okay. Now at the bottom, I'm going to have 3 smaller ones, so we'll put those in. Put that one in the middle. Don't hit yourself with that glue gun. And we'll put another one of these. I don't know what they are. Pom-poms. Chrysanthemums, I guess. Actually, That is longer than I need. Okay. Now I have these that have some fall colors on them. I think I'm going to do one here. And you can bend them, and I've got them spread out some. And then I think I'll do one here. Oh, it does not want to go in there. There we go. And we'll fix the bow when we're done. I just got a big blob of glue on my fingernail. Okay, now let's put some little filler things in. These are like little, I don't know what you call them, little brown things. Okay. We'll have to get rid of all the glue strings when we're done. You know, if you just take your heat tool and go over them, all the glue strings will go away. All right, that's looking good. Look, the glue strings are on my fingernails. I found one more of these. Let's see what else I have in my bag of goodies. Doesn't need to be quite so long. Another one of those. Well, maybe. There we are. Now you see, if you ever noticed these that have the thick stem, okay, you see the lines in it? If you line your cutter up right at one of those lines, usually it cuts it very easily. See? But if you try to go in between, the wire is so thick that it's hard to cut. Well, this is looking pretty good. I'm going to get a little bit of a contrast color here. Got some of these bluish. I'm not sure. Maybe I can get in here. These might be too flimsy to get through. Let's see. What I'm going to do with this, put a little piece of wire around it first. And that will give me a little bit heavier stem. Instead of trying to use all these little pieces individually. Yeah, that's good. one more of those right in here. Well, this is a little bit different. I'm going to have to put wire on that. Now, that's sticky. I have to wait a bit. But we will put it right here. I'm going to take these and I'm going to roll these too. And then these will dovetail. Backwards. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Let me go and put it on the door and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, there you go. I think that came out really nice. And that's going up to my son and his wife's cottage for fall. The cottage is up in the mountains of southeastern Ohio, and it's really going to look pretty up there. It'll match some of the trees. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could see well. It's hard to do that in the garage, but I just don't dare with that glue pot have it over the rug here. So until I see you again on Sunday, and this Sunday will be our last soup, and then we'll move on. And that'll be the last part of September, would you believe it? And it'll be time to start making our projects for Christmas. So until then, I hope you have a great afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever it is for you. Stay safe, stay well, and play nice now. Love ya. Bye-bye.